Do more of them.
Yo, we're fucking in.
Oh,
Hey!
shit.
What's up?
Oh, shit.
All right, we start every episode with a prayer. So everybody bow your heads.
Oh,
Father
really?
in heaven.
Okay.
This
That's
one,
nice.
yeah.
That's nice.
Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on this game we're about to play. Give each one of us the courage to play this game in a manner which, by our words, bad at reading, and actions, is pleasing you. Let us enter this competition in a spirit of sportsmanship and with a respect for the members of the opposing team. We ask you, Father, to bless each and every one of us, especially the coaches, officials, players, and parents. Keep us under the protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us be aware of his presence with us this game. Amen.
Is that a football thing?
Yeah, that's like college football prayer.
Oh.
It's pretty sick, right?
That's the first time that's ever happened, Chris.
Wow, I like it. I was like, ooh.
I thought it'd be a funny bit to just be a hardcore Christian for like a month and just like my entire social media feed would just be nothing but Jesus shit.
We had Jeff Dye on the show, and
I know Jeff.
Pepper brought that idea up to him, but Jeff's a fairly religious guy himself, so he didn't really find the humor in it. He's like, yeah, no, like that's actually a good idea. You should probably be more open about Christ.
He's like, yeah, you should exalt our Lord, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. That's
Exalt
pretty gay.
away. Yeah.
My name's Thomas.
My name's Pepper.
You want to introduce the podcast, man?
Yeah. You ready to
Have
start?
we started recording yet?
Oh, yeah, we're recording.
Yeah, we're recording.
All right. You guys just sound like you're fucking around. All right.
We are
Go.
fucking around. Adam Ray yelled at us pretty hardcore for not recording his fucking cheese story. So we started recording everything.
From the jump.
Okay, good.
Welcome to the Rushmore Podcast. My name's Pepper.
My name's Thomas.
This is a podcast where we take our Mount Rushmore of any given topic, and if you listen to this podcast for at least 35 minutes, you'll figure out what the fuck we do with it. Joining us today is one of the funniest motherfuckers in the state of New York,
Wow.
in the entire northeast quadrant of this country,
That's a big
Wow.
quadrant.
east of the Mississippi.
We're in Mississippi, by the way.
That's true.
Ooh.
She can be found on such places as Roast Battle. That's where I found her first. Her incredible podcast, The Wet Spot, on Compound Media. Shout out Anthony Cooper.
She's like, yep, that's me.
Yeah, that's me.
The Imagine video on Twitter.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a great
The
video.
Take Responsibility video on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Playing Greta Thunberg.
Greta Thunberg, how dare you?
I forgot about that. She is the incomparable CHRISSIE Mayer.
Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. And my new podcast, the CHRISSIE MAYR Podcast, on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud.
Oh, hell
Guess
yeah.
what? Yeah, it's so exciting. I found out that at one point it was the #2 comedy interview podcast in South Korea.
Holy shit.
I had no
shit.
fucking clue. Yeah.
Dude, Korea's big, too.
And
Yeah.
South's the good one.
South
Is
is the good one. Yeah.
Yeah. I
They're
don't think
down.
they have podcast. I don't think you can listen to podcasts in North Korea.
Well, you can't.
In North Korea, every podcast is just Kim Jong-un.
That would,
You know.
be, that would be pretty fucking impressive to be the #2 podcast in North Korea.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's Kim Jong and then CHRISSIE Mayer.
My next episode is gonna be all about how great Kim Jong-un is, and that's how I'll get to be #2 in North
Hell
Korea.
yeah, dude.
Imagine if Dennis Rodman had a podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
you know he shot a 35 over 18 holes. You know how impressive that is?
I have no idea how impressive that is.
That's like half of the best golf score ever recorded.
Wow.
Oh, you're being sarcastic.
No, that is a legitimate golf score that he scored.
He's a good golfer.
He's literally the best by a lot.
Is he a better golfer than Michael Jordan is at baseball?
Yes.
Okay, wow.
Rushmore baseball players.
Okay.
I've heard Michael Jordan's pretty sick at golf though.
I mean, he should be. I feel like he's just lost a shit ton of money gambling about golf, his own basketball performances. Like, he's gambled about just about everything.
Gambled away his dad.
He gambled away his fucking dad. Yeah, it's so obvious that was a gambling-related murder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I've had some pretty big debts, but I've never had dad debts.
that's a dad debt. That's a big-ass debt. Yeah.
Oh, man. So, yeah, I found you on, I guess it was Gas Digital's roast battle.
Oh, cool.
That was my first introduction to you, and you are a fucking killer on that show.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love going on the Gas Digital shows. Like Real Ass Podcast is super fun, and like I've known all those guys like a couple of years now, and it was fun to do the roast battles when that was kind of a trendy thing a few years ago. But I've done about like 12 at this point, so okay, it's like I feel like I did everything I could do. I don't need to do more. But I feel like I grew a lot and learned a lot from doing it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
At this point, it's like there's nothing that anybody can insult me with that I haven't heard before.
Yeah.
So it's good.
What was your record? Whenever are you officially retiring?
I mean, I'm not officially retired. If there's ever like a special occasion and like they really need me, you know, that there's a special light that goes out into the sky, and then I will answer that. I mean, I think I have lost more than I've won. Maybe my record was like 5 and 7 or something.
Need to overhaul the judges.
Yeah.
We need a new judging system.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Who was Mike fuck.
What?
The I don't want to say what I want to say to describe him.
Say what you want to say.
No, I don't want to.
Definitely say what you want to say.
Mike you know, the guy that's like kind of skinny fat, super into comic books. Grew up in Florida.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Right.
In reference
Was
to
he
what?
a comic?
Yeah, he's a comic. He was one of the judges on that show quite a bit. He was on Comedy Central's roast battle.
Mike Cannon? No.
Mike. Comic book, skinny fat Mike. Roast battle, comic.
Beard.
Do you mean Jeff Ross?
Yeah, that's it.
Love to date younger women. You know, Mike.
Yeah, the Crystalia of the East.
Yeah.
Speaking of fucking Chris's.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, perfect.
What a segue.
Full circle.
Wow.
You're here to not remember skinny fat guys' names, and I'll segue into
Yeah.
what we're supposed to be talking about.
I don't even know why I was going to bring him up, but I was going to call. I don't know. I can't say it. I've said too much on this podcast already. We have a big month. Don't want to get canceled before everything good happens.
Aw. No, you won't get canceling sucks.
Yeah, you can't get canceled in Mississippi, first of all. What are they going to do?
Yeah.
What are they going to take from us?
I mean, that is true.
You're not allowed to use Zoom anymore.
Have you, how much have you, or if at all, how much have you started censoring yourself in the past year or two?
Not at all. In fact, the opposite is true. Like, I think after entire groups of people have come after you, like quite a few times, you're just like, fuck it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's easier to just be yourself and embrace it. And then the more a whole group of people will come after you and try to cancel you, you realize like, all right, this doesn't kill me. Like, I'm going to be fine. Like, I'm really fortunate to have a show on Compound Media where I'm kind of like uncancelable in that respect, because they're free speech and like they like dirty jokes. So, you know, they're not going to fire anybody.
That's the thing too. If you're not, you know, raping people and being a pedophile, it can't like hurt your feelings that bad for them to attempt to cancel you over a joke. Yeah. Like, you can stand behind saying a fucking joke. Like, you didn't commit any crime.
I had the whole city of Utica come after me because I put out a video. It's in upstate New York. It's like New York's Detroit, basically. It's just like a very, it's like the city that New York is forgotten, you know. And they were big during kind of like the industrial era, like during the 70s, and then just like they never really evolved with the times, and it's just shitty, and everybody there is on meth. It's like classic upstate New York town, and I was there. You know, because my boyfriend was a Freemason, and there was like a festival or whatever there, and I just got drunk and I did like a Chrissy's shitty tour of Utica, and I'm like, oh, look at this fucking bartender, look at this whore, she's also a stripper. And then like the local radio station just like caught this video of my shitty tour, and then it was like the biggest talking point over there for like a good 6 weeks. And then I had like the whole city coming after me like, how dare you say we're all on meth, you know. And then in my DMs people would be like, yeah, a lot of us are on meth, like times are really tough, a lot of us haven't really moved on. And then like that actual fucking girl from the video is like, I am not a stripper. And I'm like, of course I don't mean you specifically, I mean you in the general sense. Like, you guys have nothing else going on than to like shit on my already shitty video. And then God, I did a show at the Stonewall Inn for 6 years. It was like an LGBT stand-up show. And then I had a tweet where there was like a video of this parrot that was barking. And I was like, oh, looks like this parrot is transitioning, like a stupid tweet. And then like some girl came after me like, oh, CHRISSIE Mayer is a whack ally. She doesn't deserve to have a show at Stolen. I was like, shut the fuck up. God. I'm like, the people that like wouldn't like me would be like, it's not because I'm not a good ally. It's because I'm not fucking booking you. It's because you're not funny. It's like, it's not enough to just be like an LGBT person. Like you have to actually be good. So I had people trying to like cancel me from doing a show there. And then when I put out like the Kung Fu fighting video, I had like all the Asians, all the woke Asians coming after me.
All the Shane Gillis clan.
Yeah. They're definitely it's definitely like the same group. And everyone's tagging celebrities like, you gotta help us, Chrissy Teigen. You gotta help us cancel this girl. Like Chrissy Teigen is just like she's worrying about bigger and better things. Yeah. So I don't know. And it took them a month, but then Instagram finally removed it for hate speech, which is so retarded because I didn't write the lyrics to Kung Fu Fighting, nor did I invent the trending topic of Kung Flu. So it's so biased. It's so biased. And like even Facebook was caught. Like basically they had some guy like with a camera on him that was working there in like the content moderation division. And he caught so many people, like basically everybody who worked there saying like, yeah, we just straight up delete the posts of anybody who's pro-Trump. Like it was so disgustingly obvious political bias there. So they've come under some heat for that and they own Instagram. So it's all the same shit.
They own pretty much everything at this point.
Yeah.
We need to bust them up. Some bullshit.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Yeah. I'm not pro fucking any fucking politician, but you can't just start deleting people for saying shit. What are you laughing at, Thomas?
Zane's reaction over there. We have an off-camera guy who Pepper said,
ooh, let's see him.
Oh, Zane get the fuck over here. Zane's handsome as shit.
Oh my God.
His shoulders,
off camera?
His shoulders are 4 feet across. It's ridiculous.
Ryan Sickler called him a roided Luke Skywalker.
Wow. That's a man.
That's a man.
You should be in front of the camera with your shirt off.
Zane, can you take your shirt off?
Take your shirt off.
And just take it off.
Just take it off. Just take it off.
Take it off for the fans.
Take it off.
He's shy.
He's really white.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Take it off.
He's absolutely.
We're all
this is now an OnlyFans. Yes. Where do I tip? Oh my God. Are you the kind of guy that fucks with that necklace on? Are you that guy?
Fuck with that necklace on?
I haven't yet.
You have not.
Okay. Oh, it's a new necklace.
Is it
okay.
a new necklace?
It is newer.
I don't think I've ever seen him with a necklace. So this is.
He's trying it out. He's trying to see if it's his thing. He's like, "Can I be a necklace guy?" Yeah.
I think you could be a necklace guy.
And I was like, "Is this okay?"
Am I a necklace guy?
It's just a vaguely religious necklace.
That is like a real identity shift.
It really is.
Isn't
that funny? Just one necklace is like it changes your whole personality if you're a guy.
Dude, we're gonna be new Christians together for sure.
Yeah, look at that cross. We're saying prayers on the podcast.
I love how this guy's taking fucking forever to put his shirt back on.
Did you forget how the shirt works?
Now that it's off, he doesn't want to put it back on.
He's like, "Fuck, man, they have never asked."
Just keep it off.
Oh, he's got a bigger version.
Are you gonna use that to hypnotize chicks with? Wow,
that's a potential murder weapon, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's evidence.
That's enormous. So
he's just a God-loving, shirtless man. Nothing wrong there.
That's shit. Police put in lockers.
I could imagine Zane fucking some chick with that necklace on. She gets out of it with like a bloody nose because it just bounced off her face.
You do have to be wary of things hitting you in the face. Like I used to, I banged this guy once, a white guy with dreadlocks. I would never recommend it to a friend because like he was on top of me. The dreadlocks were just like constantly like coming at my face and they smelled exactly how you would think dreadlocks would smell. And it just was not good. It just was like a lot of them hitting me in the face. Just like a necklace.
I've said it before on this podcast, but I don't think I don't think of hippies as people.
No, they're not people.
No.
I listened to a true crime podcast, and the person who got murdered was like a hippie chick, and I had to stop listening to it because I didn't care that she died.
Oh, it's okay.
I was just like, man, I mean, it's so terrible that happened, but like once you involve crystals and just like crazy amounts of weed and everything.
Oh, you mean like these, like crystals like this?
Well, I mean like crystals. Okay, what do those do?
Yeah, I was thinking like crystal
These
chips.
are crystals. I'm a crystal chick. This is an amethyst.
Well, I have one of those.
I don't know why it's got brown and spots, but I don't know. It's supposed to make me. I don't know what these do. I knew when I bought them. I knew what their special powers were.
Do you remember if they worked?
Yeah, you're not the kind of chick who's like carries around crystals in their pocket. Is like
sometimes.
Like
yeah, you don't know that.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
I have one like in my bra, but not since the quar.
The quar.
Quarantine.
The quarantine.
Fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. My mom was a crystal chick.
Was she?
Yeah.
There's got to be
and she died.
There's a sandwich.
Oh, my mom died too.
Didn't work. Yay.
Hey.
Team dead.
All right, Rushmore mom deaths.
Team dead mom. Top 4 mom deaths.
Mine.
Chrissy's. My mom death was pretty epic. Brain cancer, 3 horrible years. Very dramatic. They moved to Florida like after she was diagnosed, so I couldn't even like visit her as much as I wanted to.
The humidity probably didn't help.
No. And it's like, it was so tragic because she finally got like a pool in the backyard, and then it's like, oh, but you have cancer, so someone's got to lower you in it.
I think I had the best case scenario. I feel like other people are envious of my mom death because my mom death there was absolutely nothing wrong with her, and then she didn't show up for work. They sent the cops to her house, and she apparently had like a brain aneurysm or something. They said when they found her, she was in the middle of putting on her shoes. She had one shoe on and the other shoe in her hand, and she just dropped dead. So there's like 0 suffering or anything. It was just like, I got a call like, yo, your mom's dead. And I was like, fuck. And then
you're a police.
Oh my God.
It was like no sickness or whatever. So I feel like that's the best case scenario.
And because of that, do you now put both of your shoes on at the exact same time?
I have a whole contraption. I stand about 4 feet back, jump into it, and put on shoes at both times. Do that with the pants too.
Yeah, do a running jump.
Yeah, I was a long jumper in high school, Thomas.
Oh, fuck
wow. You don't seem like a long jumper.
No,
I was a Carl Lewis.
I wasn't on a team or anything. I just like to jump long ways.
Okay.
It's on your own.
Yeah.
He's from Georgia, by the way. So they had weird fucking teams over there. He had a bull riding team in high school.
That's true.
Ooh, I like it.
I don't like it at all.
Stupid. I was at a bull riding event and I saw a dude transfer his dip into his girlfriend's mouth through a makeout.
His dip? Yeah. I've had some dips in my mouth. Yeah. Oh, you mean like tobacco dip? All right.
Some Copenhagen.
Ew, that's so gross.
It's fucking disgusting.
That was disgusting.
Ugh. I don't understand why guys do that. It's like it makes your breath so icky.
Oh, your toes are so pretty.
Oh my God, thank you. I just got them done. The manicure place finally opened up.
Wow.
So I just got it.
There goes our OnlyFans. We got Zane with his shirt off. We got feet porn.
You know, it's like I've shown my feet in the last 3 podcasts I've done, but that's the thing. That's what that's what getting your nails done does to a person. It's like so thrilling. Yeah.
This is probably going to gross you out.
What am I looking? Oh, do you bite your nails?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh no!
That's
Stop
terrible.
biting your nails.
Can't. I've tried putting like bitter stuff on my fingers, and I just enjoy bitter stuff after that.
You're a grown man.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta figure that out. You gotta do, I don't know, some talk space, or I don't know.
It's some
It
fucking
must be an anxiety thing. Yeah. You need more crystals.
What's our sponsor?
Pure Spectrum CBD.
No, the other one.
BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.com.
Therapy.
I should check out BetterHelp.com
/Rushmore.
and talk about my dead mom and my fingernail biting.
Yeah, and you get 10% off.
So you grew up in New York. I've never even been close to New York.
My wife is from New York.
Really?
Ooh.
New York City.
You're not missing out on anything.
She was born in Sleepy Hollow.
Really?
Yeah. It's fucking
All
it's
right.
true. It's not a joke.
I don't know.
Just pointed it out. Yeah.
I don't know how to react.
There's nothing behind it. We're thinking about going in.
Sleepy Hollow is also their favorite sex position. He just sticks it in while she's asleep. Giving her the old Sleepy Hollow.
Gatsby.
Gatsby.
Terrible tagline.
So how is New York starting to open up now?
Ugh. No, I mean, it's not good. It's really not good. Like, it's actually moving backward a bit because fucking Cuomo's a dumb twat.
That's the nipple ring
like,
guy, right?
So he's the nipple ring guy, and he'll never be more than that. Yeah, like the restaurants are like, not opening up their insides. It's just like outside, and a lot of, the comedy clubs are not open yet. There's like these secret shows popping up. So like in somebody's backyard or at a golf course or like, spilling out into the street of a restaurant. They'll
So
try
it's
to
like
do
like
that.
speakeasy shows.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's pretty sick.
Like some comics are getting back on the road and doing a little bit of that, but it's a lot of us aren't working, so it's it's pretty crazy.
I mean, it was LA, but Adam Ray was telling us he was performing like Zoom birthday parties.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He said him and Bobcat Goldthwait did like a Zoom birthday party for somebody.
But it was somebody like really famous.
Yeah, he said it was someone that was like I think it was like a corporate gig, but a private birthday thing.
Well, things are going so well in Mississippi. I had Chinese buffet for the first time in 3 months today.
Wow.
So I'm having a pretty goddamn
we're allowed to
good
open
day. Well, maybe I went to a speakeasy buffet. I don't know. But I will tell you that I had fried rice and jalapeno chicken today, and I'm much more happy now.
That's good. I've ordered a couple times from like the Chinese place just because I felt bad because I'm like,
oh yeah,
they're not doing good.
Yeah, there's been a couple places where I've like pity ordered and left a huge tip. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucked. Like my favorite Chinese buffet is not coming back.
Oh
no. One because it was like,
hey, watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah,
I'm in
Oh wow.
They were on the line already before any quarantine shit.
So they just need to fall on the sword and
get them
take themselves out.
Get a mop.
Is that a Japanese thing?
Yeah. I mixed it up. What do Chinese people do when they show dishonor? I don't know. I have no idea.
I think they open a restaurant. I don't know.
They just open up a restaurant.
All right, you want to get into our goddamn topic, Pepper?
Are you fucking ready, dude?
Of course I am.
All right. This week we are doing our Mount Rushmore of people named Chris's.
Hello, it's me.
You're on there.
You
You're
might be on somebody's.
Maybe.
Okay, good. Not this one, but someone's.
Now, speaking of the name Chris, CHRISSIE is a very good name. I like that name a lot. I have a couple friends named CHRISSIE. It is, but like girls that are just named Chris, it confuses me.
Yeah, don't trust him. It's like, what's going on? Are you gonna hang up a shelf? Are you gonna fucking club my knees in? Like, what's going on?
But by far the worst. What would that be?
Name?
Like the word. Okay, the worst version of Chris is Topher. Topher Grace.
Oh yeah.
Get the fuck out of here!
Topher,
you can't be my.
How is that even Chris at all?
It's short for Christopher. Topher is an abbreviation of Christopher.
Oh, ew.
Yeah,
leave my country now.
That's disgusting.
That's pretty gross. Topher Grace.
That 70s no. How about that? Yeah, you got a rapist and a dude named Topher. Get the fuck off my TV, dude.
Topher should be only the name of a gopher, and that's it.
Thank you.
That would actually be a really good name.
That would be a sick-ass gopher name, dude.
Yep. Gopher Grace.
Gopher Grace.
Topher the gopher, yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I almost want to buy a gopher now just to give it a joke-ass name.
Buy gophers? We're in Mississippi. You can just find one.
Probably on Craigslist.
Yeah.
How would you tend to a gopher?
What do you mean?
Would you have to like dig a hole for a gopher home?
Just give it some lettuce.
Or, you could start a GoFurMe and then people could donate money to the cause. Okay.
Dude, this wordplay is out of control, dude.
All right. So the way this works is Pepper will do his number 4 on his Rushmore of Chris's. And then we'll move on to your number 4.
Okay.
We'll go
Wow.
down to number 1. So yeah, you do got to kind of like rank them.
Okay. I had a lot on a piece of paper, but I hadn't made any. I had my thoughts.
Before we do our number 2s, we'll like give honorable mentions.
Okay.
Honorable. All right, my number 4 on my Mount Rushmore of Chris's is Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
What's your favorite Christopher Nolan movie?
The Batman one.
Which, I mean, he did 3 of those.
Yeah, they're all. The first one kind of sucked, but the other two were pretty sick. He's got a new movie coming out.
Shirtless Zane is very offended. Batman Begins is like his favorite.
All right, settle down, Zane. He's got a new movie coming out that looks really good too. And didn't he direct 1917 or whatever?
I have no idea.
Or no, Dunkirk maybe.
I think that was Mel Gibson.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I meant to see it, never did, but it looks really good.
What did Mel Gibson do recently? He did a movie that was like nominated for an Oscar or some shit. I think it might have been Dunkirk.
Everything that Mel Gibson does should be nominated for Oscar.
Yeah, he's the real deal.
Except for maybe his voicemails. I think that's the only bad thing he's ever done.
We've all left a bad voicemail.
Alec Baldwin.
Both. I don't think. I don't know.
You don't think what?
I don't know. I don't know.
I've never had a voicemail. I've never even set up a voicemail.
That's true.
What?
Yeah, I don't have one. If you don't leave me a fucking message. If I had one, I wouldn't check it. So
Thomas is infuriating.
Yeah.
Now I really want to leave you a voicemail.
I like to live
you literally can't. Yeah. You can send him an audio clip over email.
Do you know I have like 10 saved voicemails from my dead mom, and I just sometimes I listen to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's actually
same, but
that's very sweet.
Yep.
Same,
so that's why you gotta have voicemail in case somebody dies and you'll never get to hear their voice again.
I have my mom's old phone and I have my mom's old camera, and that was like,
oh wow,
yeah, sucks.
What's on those?
Nope. Thankfully, no nudes.
My dad took over my mom's phone when she first died, but he would then call me from it, and for like a solid 2 months I'd be like, oh my god, she's alive again, but it'd just be my fucking dad not wanting to call on his own damn phone.
I'm so glad I don't have a dad. So whenever she died and everything, and we were cleaning out her house, my grandma was there, and my grandma took over my mom's cat. My mom kept her weed stash she had a bucket full of cat toys, and that's where she kept her weed stash. So my grandma was loading up the cat.
You mean her catnip?
Yeah.
Just her human catnip?
Yeah, her shitty-ass Mexican brickweed. And my grandma put it in her truck and was like, all right, well, I'm about to go with the cat. And I had to run out there and I need to get something out of the blah, blah, blah.
Cat toys.
Yeah, I was like, don't want grandma riding dirty. That would be the most hilarious thing if she got pulled over and arrested for weed.
Oh wow.
That would be yeah, it's definitely illegal in Georgia.
Wow.
Being black is damn near illegal in Georgia.
That is also sadly true. My number 4 is a host of many things.
Okay.
Including Singled Out. You remember that?
God damn it.
The Wall.
Yeah. I forgot you liked that guy.
Chris Hardwick.
Okay.
Yep.
He was an accused sort of rapist, but then he sort of was unaccused. He sort of got out of it.
Yeah. I think he had some receipts, and then there was some backpedaling.
Some receipts. Yeah.
Some backpedaling going on, and then he was like, everybody fired him. They're like, hey, by the way, we're sorry. If you want to come work a little bit. But I mean, he left Nerdist, all that shit. He married Lydia Hearst, and I'm pretty sure her family is worth like $600 billion.
Virgillions, yeah.
I remember on a podcast one time, he was like, I wish somebody would like buy the rights to huge franchises and then just put them together and have like Batman versus James Bond in a movie. And somebody made the joke like, hey, you could fucking do that now. Like you could literally just buy DC Comics if you wanted to.
Yeah. It can't get much worse.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Who's your number 4, Chrissy?
I'm gonna go with Chris Evans because he's Captain America and he is hot and he is also in a bunch of other movies which I hadn't realized.
What other movies was he in?
Not Another Teen movie.
Never seen.
He's like the lead in that one.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, no. Is he in Not Another Teen movie? Okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, Not Another Teen movie. There was another one with like fucking Dakota Fanning.
Yeah, I can't remember. God damn it.
Damn it. What else was he in?
I don't.
Fantastic Four. That was his other superhero shit.
Gross, dude.
Yeah.
He is pretty fucking hot though.
He is pretty.
I'll give you that.
When the machine opened and he came out of that.
Yeah.
After the army fixed his body, I was like, I fucking slid off my chair. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
He's got a fucking ass on him.
He can join my army. Wow.
I wish he was a little bit bigger.
What?
What?
I mean, like he's pretty jacked, but like I like Yoel.
You like them big, huh?
Yeah, I like
You
him
like a
big.
big boy? You like a
Yeah.
fullback?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not fat, but like Ezekiel Elliott, Yoel Romero.
Ezekiel Elliott looks like an Ewok.
Dude, fuck you.
All right.
I will not stand for this disrespect over my fucking taste in bodies.
Yeah, Chris Evans, Rushmore of asses.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
That would be a good
He
one.
looks
It
like
basically be like 4 baseball players. They have
That's
the
what I
best
was about to
asses.
say.
Yeah.
I was about to say Chris Evans got a baseball ass.
Yes, it's like high and tight and really
Yeah.
round and nice. It's like
He's got like a
oh wait, I do have chalk.
Oh shit.
It's like
yeah. Oh
yeah, like there's his back.
Everybody, you can view this portrait of Chris Evans' ass on our OnlyFans.
yeah. For everybody who's not listening, she's just drawing a swastika.
Who's not listening?
No.
I mean, not watching. Sorry.
Yeah, that's basically his ass.
Draw the
It's
dick
just
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot and tight. One cheek is somehow over the other one.
Oh,
That's his. All right.
wow.
He's carrying a
Chris
flashlight.
the Hammer Evans.
Oh my god, am I gonna get you guys demonetized now?
Monetized?
Demonetized. I don't know. I can't do this. Wow, I really have no idea what a penis looks like.
Damn. So
it's probably pretty close to that.
he's got like a cancerous dick, I guess. So what happened was he got an infection and on his dick head. It's just full of pus now. Well, that's
Yeah, but no, the important part is the ass part. The nice
yeah.
sort of like,
that's that third baseman ass.
yeah, yes.
Yeah, he's got an arm on him with that ass.
Yeah.
What's your number 4?
Damn.
Oh, it was Chris Evans. What's your number 3?
I don't know.
Sorry, I was lost in that ass. I couldn't.
Yeah, I'm mesmerized. I'm getting hard
Yeah.
as fuck over
This
this Chris
baseball
Evans.
pants. There's just fucking a slit. In his
No,
neck.
he's wearing the socks over the pants,
Those are 2.
Yeah, like the baseball high sock look.
Gotcha.
but with no pants. That'd be pretty hot, dude.
His dick is pretty thick to be that flaccid.
I mean, I wasn't sure how to draw it. I don't know how big his dick is. It could just be like to there.
Yeah, well, maybe he's got his thumb on the top of his dick because he's trying to pee with a boner.
Yeah. Like let's
Oh, he's
we
just
could
pushing it down a little bit.
Yeah.
we could just make this something totally different here. Like we could
Yeah.
just we could just
Okay.
make this like
Well, now he's got
I
a
don't
cock
know.
ring.
like a friend who's helping him.
Oh, it's a pirate. It's
yeah,
a pirate with an eye patch.
Come.
yeah. He's just trying to push him up out of a ditch or something.
Oh, he's impaling a Japanese man in the eyeball with a dick.
This is not going well.
This is great.
Yeah. He's just looks
Are you
like he is
classically
fucking somebody in the eye?
Are you classically trained?
Kind of. I was a studio art minor in
Really?
college, and then I switched because I didn't like one of the teachers. Like it was an installation art class I had to take, and I like hung something up on the ceiling and I broke a light and I got a C for the whole class, and I was like, CHRISSIE MAYR is not gonna fucking C in art, so I just dropped out, and then I went into women's studies, which is probably the worst thing you can study.
You got a C because you broke a light?
Exactly. It was such bullshit.
That is bullshit. I passed art class because I made dope shit for my art teacher in metal shop. She was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, I would like to make a organizer for this bullshit." I was like, "Bitch, I'll make it out of aluminum if you want. Let's do it." And I'd make it because she would pull me out of class for me to make her stuff in metal shop class, and I would get to just do that for like 3 hours and just weld shit.
Oh, that's cool. That's real man shit. Is
Yeah.
welding and shop and all that.
Yeah, she's
That's
the only
fun.
person that ever busted me for drinking at school.
Oh, you
But
were
she
drinking
was-
at school? That's so naughty.
Yeah, but she was really cool about it. She was like, "Don't make me tell anybody what's in that bottle." And I was like,
Also, give me a fucking shot.
"Touche, dude." Also
Yeah.
showed her my above the dick tattoo that I had.
Oh, wow. What's it of?
Yeah, what is that?
It says "Keep it real." Got it when I was 17.
All right.
All right, moving on.
What's your number 3?
My number 3 on my. Ooh, that's a good one. My number 3 on my Rushmore of Chris's is.
CHRISSIE MAYR.
Well, it is a lady. Christy
Chris.
Mack.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is?
It's a porn star.
Yeah,
Oh.
hold on.
Wow, I should know her. I should.
She's
I
an
know all the
actress.
porn
More than that.
stars.
She's an actress, dude.
Yeah, she's the one that she had that long running lawsuit because her boyfriend was
War Machine.
War Machine was an MMA fighter, and he was a huge piece of shit and like beat her almost to death.
Yeah. Yes.
That Chrissy Mack, Corey Thomas. She's an American nude model and former pornographic actress. Oh, wow. She's hot.
Yeah. She's a goddamn goddess.
Beautiful.
Goddess.
Full name is Christine McKinday.
Yeah, her oh man.
So
wow, his name is really War Machine, and he kidnapped
he's in prison
and
now.
sexually raped her. Sexually assaulted her.
And I mean, she had to get several corrective surgeries in her face.
Yeah.
After what he did.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Do you want to see pictures?
Bad.
Yes.
It was awful. He was a piece of shit. He used to fight.
Wait, was this just one time, or was this like?
No, that was one time.
It was
several fights. Well, what do you even Google? Chrissy Mack fucked up face. What do you even do?
I think it was an ongoing abusive relationship, but there was one where there was
one really bad one.
Yeah.
He damn near O.J. Simpsoned her.
Yeah, he almost choked her to death. There you go.
I mean, we've all had those days.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Which one?
Wow, he's not even that good looking. He is not even that hot.
He looks like he has a small dick.
He does. He has small dick energy.
Yeah. Very below average MMA fighter.
Not very good.
He used to fight Bellator. He was not very good.
MMA fighters that try to act like they're crazy never are good.
Yeah.
He's like, but I can fight you. Ugh, that's so disgusting. I don't respect that for one.
And he did a lot of damage with a knife too. He pulled a kitchen knife on her and threatened to cut her head off. Cut all of her hair off with a kitchen knife.
Yeah.
Did a bunch of shit.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's not chill.
It's psycho shit. Yeah,
it's not chill.
So he's in jail. He's like in jail right now.
He's in prison. Yeah, federal prison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I think he got like 3 life sentences or some shit. Like he's gone.
Okay, good.
But
wow. That's so sad that somebody like that fucking hot is like with somebody that shitty when there's so many nice guys out there that won't beat the shit out of you.
She could date Zayn.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope she's in necklaces. I mean, after what she's been through, she could handle a bunch of necklaces in her face.
She could date somebody like super fucking cute.
Yeah.
Somebody like a gay king.
What?
Like
what?
My number 3
is
Chris Distefano.
Oh, he's great.
He's
so
fantastic.
handsome, dude.
History Hyenas.
He's so handsome.
Bay Ridge Boys.
He's a
very
hunk.
good looking guy. He's a hunk. He's a tall glass of water.
Yeah.
I
don't know how tall
tall glass of water that you want to put your dick in.
Yeah.
You took the words right out of my mouth and in them.
Oh my God, that is Chris Distefano. I see it now.
Where?
That right there. That's Chris Distefano.
Oh,
that's me. That's me with the blowout ass. That's Chris Distefano's face.
This is all of us. This is all 3 of us, and then this is Chris Distefano blowing a load into our eyes. And we're just like, yes, anything to get your comedic genius.
Like, yeah, we're taking tomorrow off of work because our eyes are gonna hurt.
Yeah, yay.
Yeah, Chris Distefano. He's fucking hilarious.
He's fucking great.
His Twitter videos of he does Anxiety Tuesday. I don't know if y'all have seen those, where he just does a minute rant every Tuesday called Anxiety Tuesday, where he doesn't take a breath, and it's one of the most hilarious fucking things you'll ever watch in your life.
It's not funny.
He is so fucking funny. I've seen him do that, like, but to a crowd, and he just sort of like won't take a breath and just like rant at them, and I was like laughing so hard I couldn't breathe. Like,
yeah, he makes me
so good.
Sometimes, like, my heart starts beating too fast. I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to keep up, and it gives me fucking anxiety.
My heart's beating fast. I got jizz in my eyes.
Yeah, Chris Distefano, fucking
he's
definitely
great.
The most handsome on my list.
Ooh,
more handsome than Chris Hardwick.
He's a hottie. He makes fucking Chris Hardwick look like a fucking otter. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even
and
know.
Otters are fucking cute.
Otters rape. I don't.
Do they rape? Are otters rapers?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, just a bunch of raping otters.
Yep. Learn some goddamn biology.
Welcome to fucking animal facts with Pepper.
I'm gonna keep away from the zoo.
What's your number 3, Chrissy?
My number 3 is Chris Farley. Because he is a comedic legend. He just like, I don't know. I feel like he really pioneered the fat guy comedy role.
Yep.
And just so much body humor. Man Down by the River alone.
Yes.
I mean, it's just so brilliant. And like died too soon, as all the brilliant ones do. Yeah.
when I was in high school, I had to do a project for math money management where I had to come up with like a monthly budget. That was the assignment. And everybody else was like, oh, I'm going to have a house. Well, I was like, I'm going to live in a van by the river. And this is how much the van costs. This is how much the monthly payments for the van is going to cost. This is like all of my expenses. And I mean, teacher couldn't really do anything but give me a goddamn A because I fucking aced it. But yeah, that was definitely van by the river has been one of my weird aspirations for a very long time.
Did y'all see that sad ass song in the Adam Sandler special?
Yeah.
About Chris Farley?
No.
I'll bring the fucking room down. Go watch that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam Sandler had that Netflix special that came out last year, 100% Fresh or whatever, and he does like a whole like 6-minute tribute to Chris Farley in it. That's a lot more sad than funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Chris Farley movie?
Oh God.
Fat guy in a little coat.
It wasn't a whole movie.
That's-
Could have been.
That's really hard.
It is.
Coneheads.
Yeah.
He's like a fucking mechanic or some shit.
I don't know.
By the way, Chris Farley's my number 2, so we're just spending a little extra time on that. That was my number 2 on my list.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
All right. All right. Who is your number 2?
Oh, are we ready?
Yeah.
Well, no. Let's talk about Chris Farley for a second.
Well, just-
Okay.
I
Damn.
feel like we just
Show
did, but
them.
sure,
He's one of the few
Wow.
people that I do feel like died too soon. There's a lot of people that died
Yeah.
right the fuck on
A
time.
lot of people who live too long. A
Yeah.
lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
comics that live too long. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Chris Farley would be funny right now,
Yeah.
and I don't feel like that. I feel like Jimi Hendrix died right the fuck on time.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, hot take.
Hmm.
Why do you say that? I feel like he had some more to offer.
Yeah, he had
Oh.
a couple more tunes in him.
Yeah.
He said that he didn't have anything else to offer.
Yeah, sure, but I mean,
All right.
That's what they all say. How many
Yeah.
times has Cher been on her like retirement tour and
Oh, yeah.
she comes back?
That's like but Chris Farley, dead.
yeah, that's
You ever seen the Chris Farley death crime scene photos?
the autopsy stuff.
Well, not the autopsy.
No.
The crime scene.
No.
So I don't know if it's his tongue or what it is, but he's got like a purple ball in his mouth. Super weird. He's like
What?
obviously dead. I don't know if you spend a shit ton of time looking at dead people, but
No, I don't spend any time.
Me either.
that's good. That's healthy, probably. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's
way,
a
Billy Madison's my favorite Chris Farley.
specific.
I would say, yeah, maybe. I mean, Billy Madison was good. Tommy Boy was funny. Black Sheep was
Black
funny.
Sheep, yeah.
What was the one where he was
Hard.
the owner of the company's kid?
Tommy Boy or
Sick.
Black Sheep.
Okay,
Tommy Boy. It was Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy.
all right, good
With
movie.
David Spade.
Sure.
Yeah, he's not a David Spade guy. He doesn't.
I'm
like
not a
David Spade.
I'm not a
I
movie
don't
guy.
see the big deal with David Spade. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. He's got
no,
some. He's definitely
don't
got some
care.
demons. I can't
Pepper.
wait. Till he
Oh,
gets canceled.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Pepper has admittedly seen maybe 25 movies in his entire life.
Wow.
He has very little knowledge.
Not a
Well,
movie guy.
I live too fast for movies.
Can't sit down for 2 hours.
It's true.
What's your number 2, Pepper?
My number 2 is Chris Bridges.
Who?
Who?
Excuse me? Excuse
I
me?
literally have no fucking clue who that is.
Ludacris?
Oh.
You fucking idiot.
Oh.
Well, terrible pick, huh?
What? Nobody likes Ludacris?
Never heard
anymore?
of him. Never heard of
What was
him.
That's the Fast and Furious guy?
Yeah. I got hoes. I got hoes in
You admiring your
different
work?
area.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know what I was thinking. With like
Yeah,
the
let's get
arm
back
should
on-
have been.
Let's get back on
Down
Chris
here,
Stefano
not
and Chris
there.
Evans.
Well, maybe he got his arm.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe he was fucking the eye socket so vigorously that broke his forearm.
Yeah.
He's
All
gonna
right.
have to have surgery to fix that.
Movie pitch. And I don't have all the plot details sorted out, so
Can't wait.
bear with me. Chris Evans.
Mm-mm.
She's already in.
Chris
Evans.
Pine. I forgot Chris Pine. That was my honorable mention.
Honor,
We'll
this
throw him
is
in there.
now when
Chris
we do.
Evans.
Evans.
That's a hot Chris.
Chris Evans, Chris Pine, and Chris Stefano threesome. That's my jumping off point.
Ugh. Yes.
Chris Hemsworth is watching.
Chris Hemsworth. Oh my God. How could I forget?
He
I gotta
interferes.
give Zane's picks real quick. He decided for some fucking reason to put his 2 cents in. Chris Hemsworth is his number 4. His number 3 is Chris Tucker.
Okay.
His number 2 is CHRISSIE MAYR.
Yay!
And then his number 1 is...
This is me. This is him. This could be me, but you playing.
Zane.
His number 1 is...
You're jizzing in Chrissy's eye right now.
Chris Johnson, the football player.
Okay.
Chris Johnson, CJ2K?
Never heard of him.
Yeah. You never heard of Chris Johnson?
No, I'm not a football person.
He rushed for 2,500 yards one season.
He definitely did not do that, but he rushed for over 2,000.
That's close.
They called him CJ2K and said some like really racist shit about how fast he ran.
Chris. All right. Well, this
like
might
he
come
was
up.
running like he was free or something like that.
Yeah, there was stuff like that.
Plantation reference.
Yeah, there was like outrunning spears. There was one that was like
Jesus Christ, dude.
There was one that was they kept saying over and over again, running from the cop speed.
Oh, I mean that's.
I remember that they said that on ESPN.
Yeah, and they called a bunch of shit for that. But I mean, also white people run from the cops.
We all run from the cops.
We all run from the cops. Fuck,
yeah.
12 or whatever.
Raise your hand if you've never been arrested.
If you've what?
Never been arrested.
I've definitely been arrested.
And half that reason is because I can run fast as shit. I'm an elusive little boy.
I don't know. You might be explosive. I don't know if you have the distance.
Thank you, dude. Hey, Zane, Thomas called me explosive.
Ooh. That sounds like he knows you intimately.
Yeah. He's seen my calves.
Explosive. And he comes too soon. Whatever. However you want to say it. He has an explosive energy.
Yeah.
What's honorable mentions? Do you have any?
Yeah.
But my phone
I have more honorable mentions, by the way.
Go ahead.
Okay, Christopher Lloyd.
Yep.
Pretty good, Christopher. Christopher Walken. He's like iconic, you know, inspired.
Do you have an impression?
I noticed. Why? Wait.
Dude, hit it. You got it. You had it. Come on, dude.
Shit. God damn it. I can't do it without listening to him first.
Chrissy, I believe in you. You got
I noticed.
Who's off screen?
Dog has no tail.
Whoever you got off mic over there just did a great Christopher Walken.
Yeah. That was my fucking. That's Frank. That's my boyfriend. He's funny sometimes.
Frank's got a good walking.
Frank, do it again.
No.
He won't be pimped out.
He's like, no, just pay me. Pay me,
on
motherfuckers.
The couch. Yeah.
Pay me
if
my
you want to see that shit, go to my OnlyFans.
He's just going to sit there and play City Skylines.
What is that?
It's a game.
It's where you make a whole town.
Then you blow it up or what?
You can have natural disasters happen to it. People come to it. It's like you're in charge of like the lighting, the power, the cops. You're in charge of like.
Can you like
what kind of houses you want? Anything. Yeah, you can make it fire. You can.
Hell yeah.
And then, but as shit starts to go wrong, like buttons pop up. Like if not enough people have power, like sad faces come up. But then when you add a dog park, everyone gets happy. So it's like.
Gay Sims.
Gay Sims. That's funny.
All right, it's Chris D'Elia on everybody's honorable mentions.
Chris D'Elia was in not honorable mentions. No, he'll be okay. I think he too had his receipts and ended up coming out.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have a similar Hardwick situation.
Yeah, I still don't give a fuck about him.
Who else? I had Christopher Lloyd and Walken on my honorable mentions too. Chris Benoit.
Chris Hansen, the most prolific pedophile catcher of all time.
Oh yeah. Why don't you sit down?
Yeah.
He fucking you hear about that like
yeah, he bounced some checks. Chill,
he
dude.
bounced some checks
Chill.
and then he fucking like screwed Theo Von.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he like Theo had him on his podcast and he afterwards Theo was like, I normally don't do this, but fuck that guy.
I gotta pee so bad.
He was like he came on our show. He's like,
wow.
We paid for his flight, his hotel, everything. He ran up like a $700 bill in room service and like went to the fucking spa, had like a full treatment, and then just fucking left.
Whoa.
And it was like, hey, fuck Chris Hansen. And then like 3 weeks later, he got
Chris Hansen
he got arrested
swindled him.
He got arrested for bounce checks like 3 weeks later, like $30,000 in bounce checks.
Wow, that's crazy. I never would have seen that coming from him. He seemed so wholesome.
Yeah, you would think so, but I mean,
yeah,
he has been around a lot of fucking bad people.
Yeah, that's true. He's been hanging out with a lot of pedos.
Yeah, you surround yourself with pedophiles eventually.
You'll be in Hollywood, baby. Woo!
Yeah, I thought it was weird that everybody like freaks out over all this Epstein shit or whatever, and then they release those documents, I guess, however real they are, of all the people that checked in and out, and like Chris Tucker was on there more than anybody.
Oh,
and,
you mean the Epstein flight log?
Yeah. That's what it was. And
yeah,
nobody's even. I guess Chris Tucker doesn't have a lot going on right now, but nobody's brought that up.
No, the media's really quiet on all that shit. Just today, like I saw in like Turkish news, they are talking about adrenochrome, and they had all these celebrities with like the black eyes, and they were like fucking talking about it.
Yeah, adrenochrome.
So
black guys.
Yeah, it's kind of exciting to see people talking about it finally.
Yeah, I saw Chris Tucker live for years. He's funny. He did a little stand up, and it was all right. He's probably fucking some kids that morning.
Oh boy.
What?
Maybe not.
What?
We're talking about Epstein and the flight logs and all that.
Oh, Drew Brees is a pedophile.
Drew Brees is a pedophile. All right. Number
that should have been the Rushmore is like the 4 best pedophiles.
We could do a Rushmore of pedophiles one
or
day.
worst. Yeah. Best or worst.
Yeah, it depends on what angle you take.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're very good at their job.
If we ever have Chris Hance on the show, for sure, let's do that.
Yeah, let's not put him up in a fucking hotel.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so crazy.
Yeah, that's awful. All right, where are we at? You're number 1, Pepper?
My number 1?
Number 2.
2?
Wait, I didn't do my number 2.
No. Yeah, you didn't do your number 2.
That's
Mine
right.
was Chris Farley. That's right. We matched because you had 3 and I had 2.
Right. My number 2 is Christopher Columbus.
Oh shit.
He's topical right now. Everyone's trying to tip him over into the river, but he's a pretty influential, pretty famous dude. You know, I feel like he's being dishonored right now.
Yeah,
I'm from Columbus, Florida.
Oh,
so I know.
So you know him?
Yeah. So you were there. Huh?
You've met him? Yeah.
The Santa, all the boats that he came over
on. The
Nina,
the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
Yeah, boom. That Rage Against the Machine song.
Dude, she knows her shit. She knows her Christopher Columbus.
I know my boats.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Let's do a quick Mount Rushmore of boats. That's not
definitely the Pinta. The Pinta had it going on. It had an ice machine. It had, it had a massage table.
Carnival Pinta.
Yeah, yeah.
Open bar.
Caffiati had a fucking burger joint on it.
The Nina had like 2 lifeboats on the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It was just lousy with slaves.
Oh yeah.
And Titanic.
Yep, that's the whole.
That's another boat. Yeah. Yep, we knocked him out.
Yep.
Yeah, Christopher Columbus. I mean, he gets a lot of shit. People are like, oh, he didn't fucking discover America. It's like, well, I mean,
well, neither did you fat fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. What did you discover? Your taint?
Exactly.
Probably not.
Yeah. We discovered this.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, we're gonna have to clip
that. That's Christopher Columbus fucking everybody who
we're gonna have to
talk
clip
shit about
Chrissy
him.
Mayer art lesson.
Yeah. I can definitely art better than this.
No, that's pretty fucking good.
That's a
Don't judge me on my baseball, but yeah.
No, and it's all subjective.
That's 10 years of fucking
you
training.
Ask me,
right
yeah. That's my Chris Evans. Everybody has a different take on it. Chris Distefano, Chris Evans, whoever we want him to be.
Do you believe Christopher Columbus killed all those people or no?
Maybe not personally. I don't know. Maybe he had hired goons.
Yeah, because I mean, how many people did Hitler actually kill? Probably close to 0.
Probably not enough, right? Am I right? Not enough.
With his hands, he probably didn't kill that many.
Right.
Same like Christopher Columbus. He probably didn't kill. He probably killed almost nobody.
It's possible.
Why did everything get weird and quiet?
Because I don't know anything about the deaths part.
I'll let you sort that out yourself.
Yeah.
I gotta look into it.
Hey,
look into it.
Shut up, dude.
Honorable mentions Chris Cyborg
dude,
also.
Can you please stop drawing swastikas, Zane? It's so weird that you always do that off camera. It's so distracting.
Put a swastika.
Did you see that Little Caesar swastika pizza?
I did see that.
Oh yeah, the pepperoni.
Yeah, Mark Norman tweeted like a series of jokes with it.
Yeah. Well, Mark Norman's probably the best, so I'm not gonna even touch that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, he already did it. We can get off the pizza thing.
He's
he did
a beast.
He knocked it out.
Yeah.
That's the real Pizzagate.
Yeah, that was that's the worst example we can send any one of our podcasts is the one we did with Mark Norman because we did our Rushmore banned words.
Oh wow, you got Mark Norman. Good for you.
Yeah, we did Rushmore banned words, so it was all the words you can't say anymore. But obviously we said them on the episode, and we picked our top 4 favorite words we were supposed to say. So it's just an hour of us saying all kinds of shit you are not supposed to fucking say.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and somebody asked, like, what's the podcast about? And Pepper just sent them that link, and I was like, that is a horrible jumping off point.
That's a bad idea.
Or not. Or they're
That's
like, all right,
great.
well, that's what it gets to.
Yeah. That's the only time I've ever apologized for saying anything.
Pepper said retard house a bunch.
Oh, retard. That doesn't even count.
He was talking about like a mental health facility that was actually local and was being very specific about it, and he kept calling it the retard house.
Yeah. I apologize for it, so it's all good,
I didn't think it was a big deal.
Yeah. All right. Well, I apologize. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's not a retard house. It's an all women's college. You know?
I'm glad somebody like you could say that.
I feel like my number one's going to fall really flat. What's your number one?
My number one
feel
is one of the greatest fighters.
I hope it's not Chris Cyborg because I just shouted that out.
It's Chris Cyborg. Thanks for shitting on my thunder, dude.
I just shouted that out like 5
Chris
seconds ago.
Cyborg,
That's
one
an
of
honorable mention.
The greatest fighter with a vagina on the planet besides Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, it's not even close. No, like she is not, is what I'm saying.
What?
She's not even close to the greatest fighter, huh? And there are like 10 you can name off your head that's better?
No.
Not like Chris Cyborg. I did shout her out as an honorable mention.
Yeah, she's literally the second greatest female fighter of all time.
She's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. Proof that steroids are a motherfucker.
Yes. Testosterone helps.
Yes.
A lot.
Thomas, what's your number?
We can just breeze past mine because I do feel like neither of you are into this, but my number one is Chris.
I'm into it. Do you know what's so fascinating? Is when you Google famous Chris's.
Yeah.
Literally, when you say famous Chris Hemsworth is the first one to come up when you do famous Chris's. Wait, why can't you see shit?
I can see it.
We can see it.
It's too bright. All right. I just thought that was fascinating.
It is weird because it's like you're not searching for anybody other than Chris Hemsworth. You're like, well,
is there
you don't
any
fucking know me?
Hideous Chris's?
Chris
Does that
Farley?
exist?
Oh.
No, hey. It's about personality.
Hideous. I mean, like.
Well, I mean, there's so many handsome examples.
Yeah.
My number one's Chris Jericho, by the way.
Who's that?
He,
Thank you.
I thought that would have
solidarity.
Yeah, he's in a rock band called Fozzy, but he's a pro wrestler, WWE former champion. He's in AEW now. And he does like all these cruises where he hosts a bunch of fucking comedy shows and shit.
So he's basically the fucking worst.
Yeah, he's the best.
All right, I'm gonna change my number one. I'm gonna change my number one to Chris Benoit, the greatest wrestler named Chris of all time.
Yeah. All right.
Sounds like the name of a cereal.
That's he murdered his wife and son, and hung himself on a lap pull down machine in 2007.
Whoa.
Also,
that's creativity.
Really good wrestler though.
Yeah, he was very good at his craft.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're gonna judge him for his last hour of life? He had an entire life that went awesome.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, he killed a couple people in himself, and then you're gonna talk about that forever.
He killed 2 more people than Hitler and Columbus probably did with their bare hands.
All right, what's your number one?
What's your number
Chris? My number one is Kris Kringle. He brings presents to all the children.
I thought real hard about going Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas.
The fucking
Chris
best.
Kringle. Yeah, I guess Santa
Kris
is the
Kringle's
shit.
the OG Santa. Yeah.
Is that's like the original like German Santa or whatever?
I think so.
I think that's Saint Nicholas.
Or isn't that Krampus? Isn't that the German one?
Well, that's the scary one.
He's like
right?
the evil one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one like Adam Scott does movies about and shit.
That's like the Brothers Grimm or whatever. Isn't that like a Krampus thing?
Yeah, I think
think
it's
so.
been around like hundreds of years before that.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if we have any business talking about history.
No fucking fact checking. That's boring as shit.
Dude,
Yeah,
Christmas.
but Christmas is great.
Yeah, it is by far the dopest holiday.
It really is.
Oh yeah.
It's not even close.
I imagine Christmas in New York is probably repetitive now, but awesome whenever it's new.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Like I feel very Christmassy. I like to rap. Like I have really good rapping skills.
Fucking freestyle
like,
right now.
I can elf. Like I will elf anything. Like I can rap odd shaped things really well. Like it's just a skill. I used to go to a papyrus and like put my head against the window and like watch the gays wrap presents, and then I just got really good at it.
What's papyrus?
It is a now bankrupt fancy card store.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, papyrus is like Egyptian for paper or whatever.
Oh, right. Yep.
I guess.
How do you
But
know
they would
that?
sell like, $8 greeting cards. So it makes sense that they went out.
Yeah, so there would be like if you were getting married and you want to send out like fancy ass
A fancy,
invitation.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see how a place like that would go bankrupt.
Yeah, everyone's doing Evites and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, fucking Office Depot's right there too.
Yeah.
Honorable mention Chris Rock.
Oh, Chris Rock, of course.
This is what I was going to ask you earlier. Chris Tucker versus Chris Rock in a fight to the death.
A fist fight? What does that mean?
They're not allowed to talk. Fist fight.
Probably Chris Tucker.
I agree.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
boy's got some fucking meat on him.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker's a big boy.
You mean his penis?
Yeah, I'm talking about his cock. He whipped it out, put a dent in the stage.
That's Chris
wow.
Tucker. That's Chris Rock.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow.
Chris Rock's getting eye jizzed.
Wow.
All right, well,
We did it, guys.
We fucking did it.
I guess it is.
We established how handsome Chris Distefano is.
Yeah.
Chris Evans has a blowout ass.
Yeah.
Chris is a very handsome
Chris
man.
Pratt, by the way.
We got an art lesson.
What about Chris Kattan? Nah, he kind of peaked.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
peaked early. Peaked quick.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him? Like, what the fuck is that dude doing now?
Chris
I don't know.
Isaac? Chris Isaac?
Who's that?
Fucking
Chris, what about Chris Martin from Coldplay?
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Yeah. All right.
Chris Cross.
Chris Cross, yeah.
What's
And
up?
then we didn't even touch on any of the girls like Christina Aguilera.
Oh shit, Christina.
Well,
Christine, the Stephen King novel.
I wasn't
Yep.
counting Christina's, but yeah, once you go there,
Crystal's
there's
Burger Joint.
Christina P.
Christy Brinkley. Does that count?
Who's the we brought up the fucking Chrissy Teigen? She would make the
Chrissy
list.
Teigen. She's
Yeah.
influential. She kind of sucks as a person, but
Yeah. But she sucks
yeah.
like widespread.
Ooh.
yeah.
A lot of people know she sucks.
Oh, good.
I hate asking questions.
You're not. What are you talking about?
Wow.
You're not asking questions.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, do you
Chris
have a question you're scared
Carabas?
to ask?
Chris Carabas is, I think, the lead singer of Dashboard Confessional.
Like the
I opened for them one time.
like the Italian restaurant.
What?
I opened for Dashboard Confessional.
Chris Cornell also.
Chris
I'm
fucking
on a
Cornell.
Dashboard Confessional album cover.
Are you
Really?
really? Which one?
Yeah. It's like their Unplugged album where
Is it
there's like
MTV?
that's the MTV one. I'm sitting in the
Dude.
back. I have a symbol going through my eye. I'm in an orange shirt
That
and I have
album.
blonde hair.
That album. My friend.
So good.
When I was a kid, oh, it's my favorite. My when I was a kid, my friend had an autographed album of MTV2 Unplugged, and he gave it to me, and I used to play that shit like every fucking morning. I'm in like fourth grade.
Wow.
Before school every fucking day, and then I got
Wow.
to,
What third or fourth grader is like into music? That's cool.
yeah, since I was a kid. But
Which one is Dashboard Confessional? What's their?
My hopes are so high they just might kill me. It's like all emo.
My hopes are so high.
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they were fucking great. I love that album. I opened for them. It made me very happy. And then I was like, oh, I fucking listened to that album in fourth grade. And they're like, cool, fucking whatever, man. Bye. And that was pretty much the whole experience. But
Damn,
no,
dude,
they
this
were,
is such a good story.
they were cool shit.
I can't
Wow.
wait for this to
And
go
that
on
was,
for
that
5
was
more
it.
minutes.
That was the Dashboard Confessional.
Hell yeah, dude. You proud of that?
I am. It made me very happy. I love those guys. CHRISSIE Mayer Podcast, the wet
Yay.
spot on Compound Media. Her
When-
Twitter account is fucking glorious.
Is your new podcast live already on YouTube?
Yeah. It's on YouTube,
Fuck
iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud.
We're gonna post that shit everywhere.
Yeah.
That's us, and that's everywhere. We're gonna post that shit.
Yeah.
Just
And
get-
this is internet content.
Yes.
It's in everybody's eyeballs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, we love you. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.